you in charge of. He wants you to analyze, he wants you to look into yourself and ask yourself, have I been a faithful?
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine.
two-part theme today is be faithful to God. I want to encourage those of you who have not even started to be faithful to God. Be faithful to God. And then next week, for those of you who have been faithful to God for years serving Him, I want to remind you to remain faithful. Everybody needs encouragement to either be faithful or remain faithful. And so I pray that you will join me in this two-part journey. And tonight, this morning, this afternoon's message is entitled, Blessed are the faithful. Blessed are the faithful. You cannot just be faithful to God and not be blessed. And you cannot be unfaithful to God and expect to be blessed as the faithful are. Because there are some people who are unfaithful to God and expect to get the same blessings as the faithful. There has to be a demarcation. There has to be a distinction. Because God is fair and God is just. We will get what we deserve. So if we are faithful, we shall be rewarded. And if we are unfaithful, we're going to look in the scriptures to find out what happens. But if we're faithful, He's going to bless us. And so, blessed are the faithful. I want us to turn to St. Luke chapter 12. I will read verses 35 to about verse 43. And then come back and look at verse 35 and onwards. And past verse 43. But I wanted you to get a particular context as I read these verses. St. Luke chapter 12, verses 35 to 43 for now. Blessed are the faithful. These are the words of Jesus. And He says, let your loins be girded about, and your lights burning. And ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when He will return from the wedding, that when He cometh and knocketh, they may open unto Him immediately. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when He cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that He shall gird Himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if He shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you think not. Now I want to look keenly at verse 41, which is a transitional statement by the disciples to what Jesus was about to say. Hear the disciples now. Then Peter said unto Him, Lord, speakest thou this parable unto us, or even to all? Let me put it in Jamaican terms. Jesus, are we on top for them? Are we on top for everybody? Because there are times when Jesus would say parables and the disciples would say, Lord, we're not too sure if you're talking to us. Why you talk to us in parables like that? Is it for us, your disciples, or is it for everybody? Look at Jesus' answer. And the Lord said, Who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom the Lord, when He cometh, shall find so doing. Jesus' answer to Peter was, I'm talking to everybody, I'm talking to anybody who calls themselves a servant of the Lord. Do you remember when the question was asked to Jesus, who is my neighbor? And Jesus told another parable. And the answer was, anybody is your neighbor, you are everybody's neighbor. Anybody and everybody. It's the same idea. He wants all of us to not just think that this passage is to Pastor Magna and his deacons. He wants everybody to understand that this passage is not just to ministers and evangelists out there and missionaries. He wants everybody who names the name of Christ to understand that you're appointed servants. And He wants you to be faithful, because blessed are the faithful. So here's the first point. Blessed are those who wait, for they shall be waited on. That comes from verse 37. He says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord when he cometh shall find watching. The idea of watching means to diligently wait upon God. In other words, there is something that you're going to get just, a crowd that you're going to get just for watching and anticipating the Lord returning out. It's funny how some people trivialize that and don't even realize how important it is for us to never let go of this impending return of the Lord. He wants us to understand that it's very important that we look unto it diligently, waiting for his appearance. He says, blessed are those who watch. In other words, wait. And then he says, here's the reward. I said, verily I say unto you that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat and will come forth and serve them. Who is that Lord? It's Jesus. And he says, blessed are those who are waiting on his appearance because I will come and wait on you. Meaning, the idea of using wait, secondly now, is to serve you. Like a waiter waits on you, and he comes and he waits on you, he serves. The idea of waiting also means to serve. Now, I find it very humbling for our Lord God and Savior and Creator of the world that he says so, if you watch, if you wait, he will wait and he will serve you. He is going to prepare this feast, this banquet. He is going to be the one who will then say to you, listen, you have done well, just because you never lost the hope of my return. Just that, we're not even talking about working it, when I looked at that and I said, man, look at how much emphasis you put on just remembering and looking unto you coming back. Can I just say it in layman terms? That's a reward in the back for us then. Fine, we're going to move on to working. If you didn't understand before, we're going to talk about working. But just waiting, you get a reward. Jesus will serve you. I'm saying to you that if you want trouble and you want reward, here's an easy way. But it seems to me that waiting and watching for the Lord's appearance is not so easy for some people. You know why? Some people get impatient. In Peter, it speaks about those who said, for how long the Father has talked about you coming out and no one cares for Jesus. There are some Christians who have been waiting on Jesus to come to take them out of this world, to escape the poverty and the destruction and the mayhem and the sin of this world. Oh long, Lord Jesus, how long? You know that phrase? And then after a while, they get very impatient or frustrated. God, what take too long? He says to us, if we continue to wait, I will one day wait on you. Let's go back to verse 35 now. Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning. It carries the idea of somebody who girds up their robe and their waist. Loins mean the waist. And he says, prepare yourself for a journey. That is what happens. Back in the olden days, when they were traveling, their gowns or their robes used to hit the ground. And so it was difficult for them to walk without getting it dirty or just simply when you're traveling. So he says, gird up your waist and carry your light with you. This is just simply saying, be ready and dressed for a journey with your lights burning. Then he comes to verse 36 and he says, and ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, and when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Now let's flesh out verse 36. I find it very interesting. I did some research on verse 36. It says here, you must be ready. And then it says you must wait for your Lord. And it uses this symbolism of the Lord coming or returning from a wedding. Not going to a wedding like Matthew 25, when he says you must the 5 to 10 virgins. It's talking about the one who returning. No, he says here that like unto the man that waits for their Lord, meaning a servant that waits for his Lord, when he will return from the wedding, when the Lord is going to return from the wedding. Please note the use of the word the and not his wedding. can be two interpretations here. It doesn't mean that this Lord is returning from his wedding. He never said his wedding. He said the wedding. So one interpretation, using the word the, could mean that he was returning from a wedding like which some of us were returning from yesterday. We never get married, but some of us were serving at Fabian and Channel's wedding. So we were returning from the wedding. So he was an invited guest at the wedding. If you were to interpret the second way that it was his wedding, no problem with that. The idea is that he's returning from a wedding. What I want you to pay attention to is that when he gets there, he gets home from the wedding, it says that this is the servant's responsibility. That when he comes and knocketh, the Lord has come home from the wedding, they may open unto him immediately. What happened? In our king, a fitting house. Here is what must happen. Back then, when they actually had a wedding, the Jewish weddings were night weddings. So, these weddings never started until at least 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is the earliest. But they would have these long weddings, and if it starts 6 o'clock, somebody remember me telling this from custom and culture about 2 years back. What happened was that the groom got dressed, and then he traveled from his house with his entourage. People, shouting and saying, yeah, he was traveling to his bride's house to pick her up and then go back to his house to marry her. So, between this, you notice how I'm saying, the journey, you're up, making sense now? Between this long journey to go for his bride at her house, people were passing and people were actually engaging and also invited to come along in the journey. So they would follow him and say, yes, man, I want to take a wife. No. This is obvious because he was dressed up, that's the culture. And he went there and said, I'm here. And then the bride and her family joined him and they journeyed back to his house. Remember, I don't know. They, having had that long wedding, long journey, then long wedding. If the wedding wasn't held at his house, when he was to return, the servant better make sure that he won't know because he's ready to return from his wedding. Now, if you interpret it as that it was not his wedding, and he simply went to someone else's wedding as an invited guest, here's the other thing. He would come back home late because it's night wedding. He would take very long, and you have to show when. So he said, the servant must be waiting for his master's return from the wedding. So when he comes knocking, he lets him in and says, my master, you're home. Because if you notice, verse 37 says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. And then verse 38 says, and if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. See, the wedding is normally held at least from the first watch. What is the first watch? The first watch is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. But the wedding can go on into the second watch. The second watch is from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., 12 midnight. And sometimes if it's really hot, meaning it's a warm, it can go into the third watch, which is from 12 midnight a.m. to 3 a.m. So that is why he says, be ready, because you don't know when he's going to return. It could be the second or the third watch, we don't know. But he wants us to be waiting. He wants us to be anticipating. He doesn't want us to sit down and twiddle our thumbs and say, hold on, Lord Jesus. He wants us to look in anticipation and look in hope. It's not a hopeless waiting, it's a hopeful waiting. By the way, how does this bring to faith? It takes faith to do that. And because it takes faith and patience, perseverance, and all and endurance, all these things, he says, I will reward you just for doing that. I'm going to serve you instead. Alright? And verse 39 says, And this know that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have allowed his house to be broken through. Be therefore ready, also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you think not. My brothers and sisters in Christ, I want you to be faithful in waiting on God, watching, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Be waiting. That's faithfulness. But let's move on to the other side. I said, blessed are those who wait, for they shall be waited on. Secondly and finally, blessed are those who work, for it shall work out for them. In other words, it shall work out for your benefit. Blessed are they who work, for it shall work out for them. You remember the disciples asked the question, who you talk to? We are them, everybody. And then he says, and the Lord said, who then is that faithful and wise steward? A steward is somebody who is in charge of something. Whatever God has put you in charge of, He wants you to analyze, He wants you to look into yourself and ask yourself, have I been a faithful and wise servant or steward of what God has given to me? Instead of just saying to the disciples, you may talk to everybody. He wants everybody to examine themselves and ask, have I been a faithful steward? Have I been wise in my dealings? Have I been handling my gifts and my talents for God? So he says, whom the Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season, to bless people, to minister to people in due season. Who is that faithful person? Blessed is that servant, when his Lord, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. That's it. Find working, find serving. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he has. No, I don't have to tell you, I should not have to tell you that when you read this and you think about the Lord, you think about the Lord meaning Jesus. Not true. That should be obvious. And the servants being us. So the Lord is saying that blessed are those who when he comes, he finds serving, working, ministering, doing what they were appointed to do. For when they come, when he, the Lord, comes and finds them serving faithfully, he is going to make them ruler over all that he has. I think that is even bigger than just him serving what's going on. What does the Lord have? He has everything. Brothers and sisters in Christ, I want you to get this. If we remain faithful to God and serve Him, God, and I'm quoting scriptures now, is going to make us join ears. This is in the scripture, I don't have to quote the verse, you know them. God is going to make us ruler, our co-rulers of the kingdom. There is coming a day, this is found in St. Luke, this is found in Revelation, further in Luke, and he says that his kingdom he's going to share with us. Friend, I tell you, we don't deserve that. We do not deserve that. God is high, He's lifted up, He's holy, He's majestic. Only He alone deserves to rule. But there is coming a day when God is going to give the faithful people opportunity to rule the earth with Him. That's big. That's huge. He says, blessed are those who are faithful when I come and find them working, because I'm going to allow them to rule. Do you remember what Corinthians says, and Paul says to the church at Corinth? He says, don't you know that you shall judge angels? God is going to bestow upon us I want a word. It's not just duties and responsibilities, some privileges that we did not really earn or deserve. But at the same time, I want you to understand something. He does put something in here for us to qualify for it. Blessed are the faithful. Blessed are the faithful. When He comes, He's going to appoint faithful people means that at some point, if you are faithful, you would have earned that. Even if you don't deserve it. And God is going to do that for us. Man, He's a good God. He's a merciful God. And He's a gracious God. No, so let me stop and say this to all of us who name the name of Christ and call ourselves Christians. We need to understand who our master is. I'm your pastor, not your master. You need to remember, I am not the rewarder, God is. And when you put that into perspective, you then know who you work for and who's going to give you the reward. I think that there are some Christians who have forgotten who their master is, who have forgotten who their Lord is. And the master has spoken. Your Savior has spoken. And He requires faithfulness of us all. Be careful when we say hallelujah, praise God, and shake it too much now. Because I want you to remember something. He's going to require faithfulness of all of us. So He shouldn't have to push, He shouldn't have to prod us to serve Him, to work for Him. He shouldn't have to push us and to prod us to come to church when the doors are open when you can. If you have lost your zeal, you need to go back to your master for your zeal to serve. For He's coming back to reward the faithful. And there are some people who have forgotten who their master is. It's God. To be faithful to Him. It doesn't even make sense you try to please pastor, and please deacon, and please Sunday school teacher, and you're not serving God and pleasing God. Because yes, the most we can do for you is necessary is give you money. I said the most. But the least you can do for you is a good job. But money or good job still doesn't compare to what the reward will be if you are faithful to God. If you serve your master, whatever we could have given to you has no comparison to what God will give to you. Because money will fade away. If I give you $10,000, good job is about $10,000 here. Good job so and so, 50 here. It is going to be blown out in no time, and you can't take it with you. But what God is going to reward us with, the prestige and the privilege, the crowns and the rulership, you will do that for a very long time. So that's who you should work for. You don't work for Hillview Baptist Church. You don't work for Pastor Wayne. You don't work for Deacon Pro. You work for Jesus Christ, your Lord and your Savior, the Creator of the universe, and He is requiring of you faithfulness. Because there's a reward for faithfulness. He's not going to work you to a frazzle and then not reward you. Because of a truth, I could work you to a frazzle and forget to say thank you. It will be bad. But it is possible in human. But because God is God, and you know, that's why I want to say this clearly before I forget to know. If you know you serve God, He will not forget. So therefore, you have no reason or any doubt to stop working and stop serving and say, I don't know if God has seen me. I wonder if, I feel like quitting. No, let me just put it in the angle of being human. It is understanding if you feel like quitting. But I'm saying to you, do not quit. For your service is to God and not to man. Do not quit. For when you serve God, He will reward you one day. He is seen. It speaks, the whole passage speaks of our Lord who is watching His servants. So He's watching and wants you to watch. He is going to serve you and wants you to serve. No, I just got something. He says, serve now and I will serve you later. Some of us want the service later before the service now. Serve God now and God will serve you later. Wait in the banquet. But work for the rulership. Work for the rewards. Be faithful to God. Let me just say something to you clearly. You do not need I said, I know some of you may disagree, but let me just say it. I know that we all like and say some of us need encouragement. I'm going to say something new. If you have your eyes focused on Jesus Christ and if you're steadfast, you're really going to need nobody to encourage you. I know some of you support Pastor and money. Yeah, that's everybody. When you're serving God, the encouragement is already there. Your focus, your faith, your fixation is there. That's your encouragement because you know He will not fail to reward you one day. Keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. He's fair. He's just. He is going to reward you. So I say this to say this because sometimes you may not get the encouragement you need or want from me and others. You may not get the right word. But if you keep your eyes fixed on Jesus, if everybody else is silent, He is in the corner encouraging you. So when you lose your zeal, when you lose your focus, discouragements and doubts will happen because you have moved away from the Lord and your Master. Fix your eyes on the Lord and your Master, and that will motivate you. Who you're working for. We shouldn't have to push anybody to serve the Lord if they're Christians. Hey, I want to move on then. Because if we are not faithful, there are punishments. I say it softly. I don't know how many persons have made that link. Sometimes we say, if you work hard, you get your reward. But if you don't work hard, what you get? Look at verse 45. And if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maidens, excuse me, and to eat and drink and to be drunken. This represents Christians, servants who begin to delay and get lazy, begin to just enjoy life a certain way and forget that they're not on retirement. If you mistreat people, if you don't serve people well, if you don't serve God well, and you get lazy, here is what is going to happen. The Lord, not Pastor Man, not the deacons, not the choir director, not the Sunday school superintendent, not the Sunday school teacher. That's why I say remember who is the rewarder. Since He's the rewarder, He's also the judge. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when He looketh not for him, and at an hour when He is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. Whatever you have done, if you waste your time, the Lord is going to turn what your time was into waste. If you waste your time and turn it into waste. He's not saying you lose your salvation now and forget that. There is enough scripture to prove that. But it speaks of punishment. It speaks of whatever you have been doing and you start to waste your time. Then listen, this is not going to go to no waste. So, I encourage you, it is best to be faithful. When you're faithful, He's faithful and just to reward you. But if you're not faithful, how do you expect the same blessings as the faithful? No, so. It is interesting that we want to not be faithful, not by choice, but just not faithful. And then we expect the blessings. And let me just say this. Some of us watch some faithful people being blessed in their life and ask God, how come we not get what someone else get? Because He can bless you here too, and bless you hereafter. And we're watching some people and say, oh Lord, tell me to be kind. You remember a few Sundays ago we talked about the idea of God providing and you must have faith. And you know, sometimes people might say, how come he always have and she always have? And me go hungry sometimes. You remember that idea? And then sometimes I want you to ask yourself the question, have you been faithful as that person that you compare yourself to? You know, we are not so faithful that we want to get the same blessing. Lord, we have to provide for so and so. Be faithful and He provide for you too. Be faithful and He bless you. This is no mistake by entire. No, blessed are the faithful, because it comes straight out like, blessed are those servants who we find waiting, and blessed are those servants who we find working. The people who are faithful are blessed. Check the stats. They may not be rich. Don't get me wrong. But they get by. They get just what they need. And their powers always have something in it. God gives them enough. If a day they are weekly, there may not be a lot of money in the bank, but God gives them enough. And there are some people who don't have enough and wonder why. Be faithful. Verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself. Let me just put the gender in here to herself. Let's not start, women start saying, man, listen. That servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself or herself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. If you know the Lord's will and He has appointed you to be faithful to something, be faithful to it. If you don't, and He tells you to do it, and you don't, He says you shall be beaten with many stripes. You never say you will be cast into hell. But He's going to certainly drop some lick on your skin. And of course, when we write enough understand it's not literal beating, but it does speak of punishment. Alright? And then He says, to those who don't know, to those who plead ignorance, like myself when I was younger, to my father. And if I did something and my father called me to account and said, Dwayne, I will beat you now. Don't you know you shouldn't have done that? And I honestly and sincerely said, I did not know and expected a pass of ignorance. I did not know, Daddy, I'm sorry. He said, well, when you next time, no. And tell the things then, even as a small parent to do it. Because you want to be ignorant and scared to expect to get away from the beating. Only to hear. This is what God is also saying. If anything our parents have to be carried back in, I got them get it from. Ignorance is no excuse. That's what I'm saying. Our parents have still beaten us and said ignorance is no excuse. God said the same thing. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of strife shall be beaten with few stripes. So the one who knew and did not do that many stripes, the one who knew not and did do that few stripes. So that is fear. Much for those who knew and little for those who didn't know. But you can still get some, you shall not fear. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. So in my estimation, brothers and sisters in Christ, it is a better payoff to be faithful. For if we're going to be beaten, to be unfaithful, it is best to be faithful. It is blessed to be faithful. Blessed are those who wait, for they shall be waited on. And blessed are those who work, for it shall work out for them. May we be faithful to God, faithful to God's house, and faithful to God's work. And I guarantee you that He will reward the faithful. Let us pray. Lord, help us. Help us to understand who we serve. who is our master. Lord, I pray for Christians who have lost their zeal, lost their joy. For Christians who have stopped serving, and for those who are serving without joy. I pray that you will help them to understand that even that kind of service without joy, service without sincerity, is going to be called into question and accounting too. As the Bible speaks of that. So Lord, help us to get with it, get with the program. And Lord, if we understand that you're the one we're working for and you're the one that we're serving, then Lord, we will do so with a glad heart. We will do so out of a sincere heart. And when we do that, the reward is sure. The reward is even greater than what we worked. The reward will be greater than the amount of work we put in. Because you are that kind of God. So Lord, help us now to be faithful. If we've never started being faithful, help us to now be faithful so that we, God, will get our rewards. We don't want to be beaten. We don't even want to be cut in two. We don't want to be punished by you. Let us have some spiritual ambition, God, and be faithful. So that one day you will say to us, well done, thou good and faithful servant, which is just the beginning of the reward. You would have given us the spoken commendation, but then there is much more to be had from you. So help us to be motivated and encouraged now to fix our eyes on you and keep it fixed until the day you return or call us home. Because in this passage, it never said there's a temporary period for us to start waiting and then stop. You want us to wait until you come and work until you come, or you call us home. So help us to understand that our commitment to you is forever. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.